Alright, so time to test out some DS game footage, because yeah, let's talk about that. So yeah, I'm gonna be on a little break from LPing, because I want to try and restore my confidence for FE4. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna be testing out some gameplay footage. So we're gonna be playing Shadow Dragon today, and I should also do something about this. So yeah, basically what I did was I did fiddle around with the settings. I think I've got it pretty good, so that's good to see. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? And I also got, apparently this is a cappuccino, that my mum has for me, so that's cool. So anyway, I will admit that, yeah, did I also change, yeah, I did that. So, I'll admit I'm feeling a little bit, like, rusty about this, but that's okay. But yeah, that's fine. So, because yeah, it definitely feels like forever since I played Fire Emblem, even though I am practicing FE4 while this is happening, so yeah. So, let's get to it. So one other thing I want to do today while I also test out this gameplay is, I want to also talk a little bit about the new Fire Emblem levels, because, yeah, people are bound to talk about it, because I do talk about Fire Emblem a lot, so yeah. So, oh yeah, also I want feedback as well. There are some other things that I'm thinking about doing here as well, like for example, if the gameplay is too choppy, then I can maybe switch it to 30 FPS. 30 FPS seemed very stable, so that was good. And it also might be better for some games too. Nice crack. So yeah. You should also buy some weapons too. So we'll do that. So yeah. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, let's just get on to that now. So yeah, like I said, I would like to hear some feedback potentially on how this is like looking to you as well. That'd be nice. I don't think I need anything else. Islands. There we go. So okay. So back to what I'm talking about. So yeah, like I was saying, so yeah, like I said, I want feedback on how this looks to you, and also if it's too choppy. Next time I'll try 30 FPS up, and then you can tell me if it's improvement or not. That would also be nice, but yeah. That'd be something I would like to hear, so yeah. Anyway, let's actually go on to probably what the main event, what people want me to talk about, which is Fire Emblem Engage. So yeah, let's not beat around the bush now. So, first off, let's talk about the one thing that most people are, I guess, divisive over. And that's the art style. And yeah, maybe the art style actually, because graphically the game actually looks really nice. So it looks like an improvement over Three Houses. But of course, the art style, that's contentious. So yeah, let's see. Yeah. So yeah, the art style's contentious because it looks very different from every other Fire Emblem. Like take Three Houses. Three Houses seem a little bit grounded. Engage, not really. So yeah, that's why people are very mixed about it at the moment. So yeah. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, let's do this. But yeah, how do I feel, I guess? So, like, other than the characters, I'm okay with it. The game looks fine outside of the characters, but I'm still a bit, like, iffy. Like, yeah, of course, everyone points to the MC being weird looking because of the hair, but which, yeah, I think the hair is weird too. It definitely doesn't look like any other farmer lord that I know of, so yeah. So there's that. But yeah, the characters, they don't look like the worst thing I've seen in a lot, but like I said, it is gonna take some time to get used to because, yeah, we're talking, this is a very different looking farm to what we're used to, so yeah. Because yeah, even, like I said, Free Houses felt like somewhat bounded in reality, so that's probably why people are, you know, feeling that way, so, yeah. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, this is hard, so I can't, so, I mean, it's the second lowest difficulty, but yeah, it does say hard, so maybe I should, you know, be a little better. Maybe, there we go. I'll have an even tree probably, but anyway. Do we keep doing this? Probably bad yet? Let's see. I mean, so far this doesn't look too bad, like recording-wise. It seems to be doing a lot better than it was earlier. So that's good to see. Maybe we can do that, and then I'll probably have Jake and do Jake things. There's a space that's free over here, but Abel can use the travel, so maybe I'll do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jake does a one-round fix. Oh well. I shouldn't be talking about that game, that's for later. When I actually play this game, but yeah. I could also... Oh yeah, Jacob's building on that, so yeah, I can do this. Yeah, that looks right. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, the art style's amazing, but gameplay-wise, I'm actually quite excited, because there's a lot of things that I feel like... I feel like I'm gonna be very interested in when it comes to Engage. Like for example, it looks like some classic gameplay features are gonna be making a return, like the weapon triangle, of course. That's a big one. But there is something else too about the weapon triangle that I was thinking about too. So Shadow Dragon actually. It concerns me, which is the game I'm playing. Let's see. So basically the thing that it concerns, the higher the weapon rank in Shadow Dragon and actually every other FE that has weapon triangle on this, so Awakening and Fate, every 12 as well, of course. They use the same engine, so it's probably very obvious that they would have similar mechanics, but anyway. So yeah, let's talk about that. So yeah, how it works is, the higher your weapon rank, the more severe the weapon triangle becomes. So... yeah, the higher rank you are, the more severe the weapon triangle becomes. So basically, I think that might be a thing that cuts out. We do know that weapon rank is a thing engaged, so yeah. Let's see how the weapons too. We haven't seen a durability yet. I'm gonna assume it is there because... I don't know, because I feel like it wasn't well received in Fate, so they wouldn't want to try it again, but I could be very wrong, so... we'll take this one. So yeah. But yeah, if it isn't that, I do hope it is handled... I mean, actually, there was, Echoes, I guess. I actually really liked how infinite weapons were used in Echoes, to be honest. It feels like an RPG, which, yeah, that's fine by me. I always like my RPGs. Let's see here. Okay. Let's keep using... I don't know why, I feel like using Phoebe today. Probably because he's pretty decent, anyway. Yeah, like I said, but yeah, I hope that, yeah, if infinite use weapons are a thing, I hope, yeah, they're handled better than Fate's, at least. Because I feel like Fate's tried to overbalance a bit too much. That's why I like Echoes a bit more. Because in Fate's, they wanted to make every weapon useful, they didn't just want you to use the best weapons available. But I feel like since the game has a weapon rank system anyway, you should be rewarded for getting to those higher ranks with better weapons. So, yeah. I don't know why that's really... I don't know why... I know why they did that. But yeah, it's like... I feel like that would be better game design, but yeah. That's just how I feel. So yeah. Of course, the main attraction to the gameplay... I feel like people have been saying that the map design might be a bit better here. It's more like a traditional Fire Emblem. You got your villages, it's more... it's less open than it was in Free Houses, yeah. I think that's why people are thinking it might be better, which, yeah, I do agree with that. I do agree with people, or I wouldn't say I agree, like, necessarily. I can see why people say that is what I'm trying to say. Because of course I do like my villages, they're quite fun. They're good anti-turtling measures, so yeah. So that's why people quite like them, and yeah, it's kind of weird they're in Free Houses, but again, Free Houses has actually quite a lot of anti-turtling measures too. I'm also gonna use this, but that's okay. Like, I can think about that one map with Chimera and Eloise's Pilot. That has a pretty interesting anti-turning measure. I don't know if I fully agree with it, but hey. So it's not like Free Houses didn't have that, so yeah. I really wish I had healed it. Anyway. Let's do this. There you go. Can I do this? Yeah. But yeah. What else can I say? Oh yeah, build. Maybe I should talk about that too. So you talked about the map design. Yeah, like I said, I'm have high hopes, right? If what I'm seeing is a good sign of things to come, then yeah, I would like maps to be a bit less open and have more like side adjustments and stuff. That'd be great. That'll definitely enhance the gameplay and make the map design a little bit better. I think that's what people. I think that was the criticism of Free Houses. I don't really mind it that much. It's just that yeah, I guess in Free Houses it kind of just feels like you fight all the time, and you don't do that much else. Although yeah, Free Houses definitely has its fair share of side activities, mostly in the parallels. In the main, you can just, you know, if you're killing the boss, that's like the main thing you do, and then you'll be fine. So yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, I want to talk about build a little bit because it's a bit interesting. It's basically, I assume it's what Con is going to be called. In Engage. It's interesting because, it's quite interesting because, let's see, yeah, he's, because it could also hint to build coming back too, that'd be great, to see again. Because, I think I missed something, but basically there's one cool thing about build maybe coming back, and that's the fact that, we might see rescuing again, and rescuing is a very fun mechanic, so yeah, it would be something I would like to see again, so if that is the case, then yeah, I'm all for it. But yeah, the cool thing about Con 2, let me take a sip. Okay, so another cool thing about Con 2 is that AS becomes easier to calculate as well. In Free Houses is a little bit hard to calculate if you didn't know the formula that well, so yeah. See, there's that. Do I have another Chapin item? Because I might want Shaken to use it. I want to Shaken if I can. You can't pull this. And you do... Oh, that's not too bad. You do have You are a little bit stronger. I guess we could try using King on the enemy phase. Maybe that's what I do. Anyway, so... No, not that. How do you change that? Not like that. That's actually mine. Yeah, I'll use this guy. But anyway. So like I said, rescuing returns, that'd be great, because rescuing makes the gameplay quite fun. That's something I really like to do in the GTA Fire Emblem, so yeah. I probably should have skipped that a lot. Yeah, this guy's a beast on hard ones, so yeah. Doug came up with flying against him. But yeah, alright, good. And let's talk about the main mechanic. I probably shouldn't do that, or one of the, yeah, I would call it one of the main mechanics, emblem rings, so yeah. One thing that's a main feature of this game is that, returning, lords from past games can be summoned with these rings. So, excuse me, my throat is acting a little strange today, I don't know why. I think I know why, but... anyway, so... Let's see. I could go for it. I don't feel like it. I thought I should save. Oh yeah, I can attack it. It's 10% crit, or 1% crit, sorry. He does 10 damage. So yeah, how do I feel about this? So... It's interesting that they want to use a mechanic to reference old games, because that's something that Awakening did a lot, actually. Because yeah, there's a lot of weapons from older games in that game, legendary weapons, which is cool. Oh, Gordon got the cool. So yeah, let me talk about... Oh yeah, so yeah, like I said, Awakening really liked to reference old games, because it was going to be the last Fire Emblem game. People theorized that Engage was supposed to be the People theorized that Engage was supposed to be the 30th anniversary game, but we didn't get that because of like delays and stuff. I can see that. Let's see. That should be fun. Yeah, I can definitely see that. That's why they have references to old games with the with those emblem rings. But yeah, as a game mechanic though, they do intrigue me a decent amount. How much does this weigh? 9. I think he doubles anyway, so yeah, still so that's good. So let's see. This one's gonna take me a little bit to think about, I guess, but I don't know why I did this. I'm definitely not playing well, but anyway. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I could also do this. So yeah, as a game mechanic though, they do intrigue me a lot. It's first off, I thought it was actually like supposed to be the game's equivalent to the it's gonna be equivalent to battalions, because you equip them and they alter your stats. And like for example, Sigurd in that the emblem ring for Sigurd actually gets plus on moves, so I suspect he's gonna be amazing. So because yeah, plus on moves is amazing. Do I wanna do that? Probably so... But yeah, it does look like they're clipped by multiple people from what I saw from rewatching the trailer, so yeah, that's good. I don't know why I skipped the plot. Nothing happened anyway. Okay, that's fine. I like enemy ranges. I haven't... I've mostly been playing, like, older farms, so yeah, it's good to see them come back again. Anyway. Yeah, they'll definitely be engaged. I'll be very surprised if they're not. Oh yeah, that does remind me. I would like to see the acro lines come back. I actually kind of like them, so... yeah. Like I said, it would be cool if we saw these acro lines come back from 3 houses. They're not perfect, but they do give you a general idea of who's going to be targeted, which is nice. And also gives you an idea of what the enemy phase might be like too, because you can see how much damage the enemy does. So that's nice. Draw doing his thing. That's good to see. Now we got horses. Oh yeah, I can. Wind spear. I'll do that, I think. Anyway. Because Shida is also like that. So anyway, but there's another thing too. So I was watching one video, and they said that you could also like pair up, like a combination of both the battalions and pair up. That would be very interesting, not gonna lie. Because yeah, the Emblem Ring character does follow up attacks sometimes. It seems like they follow up a lot actually, so yeah, I can definitely see it acting a lot like pair up. Which is interesting, because yeah, Free has had its own version of pair up, which is the Adjutant. Which is okay. It didn't feel that amazing though, so yeah. Who knows, maybe Emerin will be like a better version of pair up, we'll see. Will it be overpowered? Maybe, because yeah, some of the things that you might be able to do, like Sigurd with his high movement might prove like very powerful. Especially like, because yeah, he may even give Canto, because yeah, people think that the Canto skill he has is like Canto. So yeah, that's something that could be the case. Why not? So... okay. So... yeah, like I said, it could be like... I do anticipate to be quite powerful, especially in the late game. There is also the Bond. So they might start not too... like, they'll start pretty weak, but then they'll get pretty strong, and yeah, by the end of the game, they'll probably be very strong. And yeah, again, it does look like multiple characters will be able to equip it. Like, you can... oh, what I'm trying to say. Basically, the rings, you can equip them to multiple people, is what I'm trying to say. So, like, you're not locked. So, like, the Lord, he's not the only person who can use the, Moth. He's not the only person who can use Moth, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. That's something I hope is the case. Hope is the case. Yeah, that would be the yeah, like I said, I hope that's something that we see, like, multiple characters being able to equip the Emblem Rings. That will spice up the gameplay. It'll be like the battalions as well, because yeah, you could swap those around as well. In 3 houses, so yeah. So again, something I would really like to see. And yeah, it's a character that seems very interesting at the moment to me, so yeah. That could be good. And yeah, I can't really heal. So yeah, Evil maybe. Chicken maybe. Yeah, Chicken's fine. It feels a little laggy now, which is annoying, but oh well. But yeah, maybe I will try 30 FPS tomorrow, I think. That's probably what I'll do. I need to think about something else to talk about though. I guess Heroes maybe, because we did get a pretty epic few channels, so yeah, maybe I'll talk about that. Did I mess up? I hope I didn't. I'll just do this. And I went through that. Yeah, it's not gonna show anyway. I do forget that these guys have actually a lot of poop because of the water walking. That's annoying. Let's get off of that. Let's talk about another thing too, actually, because I have not been doing a good job of talking about Engage that much. Because again, I am trying to also get back into the groove of playing Fire Emblem games too, because I have been slacking a lot on that, so yeah, because of my trip to Persona, so yeah. And also getting used to this game, because yeah, I'll admit, this is one of the Fire Emblem games I've played the least. I've only finished one playthrough Shine, so yeah. But I would like to play on the channel for my second playthrough. If, yeah, it records properly, which I'm actually kind of content with this so far, but like I said, let me know with the feedback and yeah. For tomorrow's video, I'll probably test 30 FPS and we'll see if it's any good. Yeah, I think I did kill people. No, I didn't. Close enough. And Jorg is gonna kill me in place. Alright. But yeah, I guess one more thing about the Emblem Rings too. I don't think it's gonna be restricted to lords. Because those lords. Because yeah, we do see like this wheel of all the lords of these lords that are most likely gonna be Emblem Rings in the game. Like there's Linda, there was Leaf, for example, Lucina. I don't think they'll be the only ones. I think we'll also see the ones that got shafted in that mural, like Trump, for example. Hector, Eliud, you know, that. That guy, by the way, is annoying, so... Ogba's definitely like best fit for that. Anyway. I think I have enough people to kill this, so yeah. Alright, so that's what I'm talking about. So... Nice. So yeah, not only that though, but there is also the possibility for non-Lord characters, but ones that are still important to the game's plot. For example, Shida, for example. Here's the thing about those characters, like, not many of them are... I don't think any Lord is a flyer, except for maybe Claude, who is optional. So yeah, they might, so they might try to use other iconic characters that aren't Lords. They're kind of like secondary Lords. There's a lot of characters like that. You've got Shida, you've got, Lena from OP6, you've got Nana from, Freesia. They could even add like a Jagan, even the original Jagan. Maybe he could be the Emblem Ring for Vanda, who's the Jagan of the game, probably. He's the old paladin dude, so yeah, he probably will be a Dragon, so yeah. He is definitely one character I quite like. He also looks like Drayden from Black and White, and Drayden has an epic design, so that's good to see. Yeah, we can do that. Abel needs health. Is there a full? Yeah, there is. Just a full of this. And yeah, we can just heal them. Yeah, like I said, basically any iconic character I think has a chance to be an Emblem Ring in Engage, which will be interesting. I do have some of my favorites become that. Of course, I don't think any of my favorites qualify at the moment. Those characters like Shanna, Mia, and Hawk, and Jill. Yeah, I don't think any of those would become Emblem Rings, but it could be very weird, we'll see. I guess I should mention, I think the last thing I'll talk about in this video, we'll end it on this one, I think. That is the plot, basically. I don't have very high expectations for it. It does seem to be very similar to Awakening, because there's a Fell Dragon again, and he looks really cool, by the way. That snake, he looks like a snake or cobra thing, which is kind of cool. And yeah, he keeps resurrecting and stuff, so yeah, that definitely reminds you a lot of that reminds you a lot of what Grima does, so yeah. I'll go over there. Maybe not one of these. I don't think I need any of this. Alright, so like I said, it does remind me of Awakening plot-wise at the moment. The Corrupted is also like the Risen, so yeah, that's another reason why I think that, so yeah. Oh, I don't mean to use that. Oh, that's crap. I did mean to use it. Never mind. Iron Sword's more accurate, I probably should be using it. Could I maybe heal someone? Maybe. Yeah, let's just let that do it. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, my expectations aren't too high, and that's mainly because I feel like modern Fire Emblem has been a little bit disappointing plot-wise, in my opinion. So it would be cool to see what comes off on this game. Like I said, I'm not expecting like anything super great, but who knows? We'll see. Evil will die. Demon Beast says no. Montes and Krogan. He does turn. I'm gonna do 7. With a steal he can. Oh, so like, people also compare it to Heroes a lot, we'll see about that. We'll see if the Heroes comparisons are valid. Nice cricket. Ogma the Beast. Yeah, we can move on now, and we'll send this one. Yeah, we'll see what the story's like. Like I said, I don't have very good expectations, but who knows. Maybe Rohan will be surprised. Because, yeah, it does... Yeah, like I said, it does feel like the Fire Emblem has, like, suffered a little bit. Mainly because of multiple routes, I think. So far, I don't know if there's anything that could suggest multiple routes at the moment. Maybe, we'll see. But if it sticks to a single route, I think it'll at least be a bit more focused and the gameplay might improve as a result, so yeah. Because yeah, Three Houses definitely suffered a bit from being very over-ambitious, so yeah. like I said, we'll see about that. What else? What else can we say about Engage? Yeah. There was that, something I definitely neglected to talk about. There's that, like, monastery-like area that acts like a hub. I'm not against that. We'll see how it's played out. If it's like the base and Fates, actually, maybe people like it a bit more. I know that people don't like the monastery because the monastery was like too big, I guess, and too involved in the gameplay. So yeah, if it's like the base of Fates, I feel like people would like that better. Like a mix between the two. That would be what people would like to see, actually. I guess one last thing, I am planning to get it, hopefully. It comes out in January, which isn't the greatest, but I'll see what I can do, because I would like to talk about it on the channel, because I bet people will be quite interested, so yeah. And yeah, I am definitely very interested in this, because yeah, I do like Fire Emblem. I haven't played that much Fire Emblem this year, but I guess I did play Sacred Stones, but and I finished FE7, but yes, this has been one like long year, it's felt like for me, so yeah. Yeah, like I said, I like Fire Emblem. I did, and it will be cool to see how well Engage is like favored. Like, we'll see if people like it more than like Free Houses, for example. That'll be interesting to see. I do feel like it might be like an improvement for some people over Free Houses. We'll see. Of course, I think what it's gonna mainly hinge on for me is the gameplay. I did mind Free Houses gameplay. I actually quite liked it. But yeah, we'll see if Engage is more appealing to more people. I think if it does, then I could consider it a success. One last thing I'll mention before I sign off is that the leaks, yeah, they turned out to be quite on the money. And one other thing that the leak mentioned was an FE4 remake. So if the leak still has good credibility, I mean, do you get that FE4 remake? Then yeah, even if Engage doesn't do super great, then at least you have the FE4 remake to fall back on, I guess, so yeah. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough about Engage. Hopefully this DS footage hasn't been too bad. We'll see. And yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll test some 30 FPS gameplay. It'll depend on if I'm not super satisfied with the 60 FPS gameplay. So far it doesn't look too bad, but I guess we'll see. But anyway, yeah, this is me signing off, and yeah, probably next time I'll test some more DS footage, maybe a different game actually. Maybe I could try a new mystery with 30 FPS, we'll see. Like I said, it'll depend on if this, you know, records well. So, how well this recorded, so yeah. So I'll see you guys again for that, and yeah, I'll keep practicing FE4 in the background, so then I feel confident and prepared for it, so yeah. Look forward to what I have in store next.